When I paint something, I never fully understand what I have done. But I hope for the best. I hope that what I've done is of some interest and value. And I let the painting sink in. And if the painting is good, I like it more and more, and I just let it be as it is. But if I start disliking, or if I dislike the painting, and it's troubling me, then I have to figure out why it's troubling me so I can figure out what to do with it. And basically, before I used to say that I paint over what I don't like. But this time I decided not to take any action. I wanted to spend more time letting this painting sink in, because I wanted to know exactly what it is that I have done that was the mistake. In my opinion, a painting consists of lines. A drawing is a picture made of lines. When you paint, you can paint a flat surface easily with a broad brush, and it's not a line. And when you paint, you can also have very subtle changes in color and shade until the point where it's so subtle that you really can't see the line that is defining where one shade starts and the other one ends. And that is a problem, because if everything is lines and you can't see the lines, then there is no definition, and there is no way of correcting or changing the position, because you don't know where you are and you don't know what you're doing. This painting does not have lines. It's very difficult to tell what the shapes are. There are no shapes because there are no lines defining the shapes. It's too subtle. To me, it's almost impossible to continue painting on a painting like this because I didn't relate to what I was seeing when I was painting. I related to what I was expressing. And with the pencil strokes, the brush strokes, I was only expressing myself blindly. And this is the problem when I express myself like this, that it's impossible to tell when to stop. Most often I stop because I get exhausted or tired. And as I said, if I don't like what I see, I paint over it. And if I like what I see, I leave it like that. Or if I just don't know what to do with it anymore, I'll also leave it. This is a totally different thing because it has lines. It has definition. But if I decide to continue to paint on this painting, the problem is I don't have any motive, I don't have anything to look at, to relate to. It's going to be an expression much like playing an instrument. I don't paint what I reflect. I don't reflect if I think like in terms of reflecting. It only destroys the process. I have to paint what I feel. It's taken me many years to learn how to stop thinking. And I came to the conclusion that only people that know how to think can understand how to stop thinking. You have to understand what thinking, as in reflecting, is all about. I don't want to control anything. I want to create, and I have no control over creating a painting. But there is one thing I can control, and it's to not make mistakes. I learn from my mistakes. And when I realize I'm doing mistakes, I have to investigate what the mistake is, so I can understand it and avoid doing it again. When I did this painting, I was looking at a photograph, and I was relying on the photo to know what to do. And when I decided to let go of the photo, the painting was almost finished. I just had to do some small corrections, and these corrections had to do with getting rid of things that I didn't like. And after painting over what I didn't like, after a while, I arrived at this, and there is absolutely nothing I can do about it. I can start on a new canvas and do it all over again in a different way, but I can't see any reason why I should paint on this painting. I can only destroy it if I paint on it. But this painting, I don't like. anymore. As I said, after painting something, I'm always hoping that it's good. But I had this suspicion that I wouldn't like it. And my suspicion was right. I don't like it. I have to do something about it. But I don't know what.